this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or indeed whatever time it may be when you're watching this, because I don't know what time it is wherever you are right now. How could I? I do know one thing though. Occasionally we all will have to meet with that wonderful time of the day known as dinner time. And I sometimes like to, where did that come from? Sometimes I like to microwave my food, and what I've been given today is a little handy tool to help you pick your soup or whatever else you might be cooking in the microwave out of it without burning your hands. Apparently you can pick this thing out of the microwave after it's been used with just your bare hands using these two little bits here. That sounds handy, that sounds useful. Let's just take a look at the rest of what we've got here. So this comes from Lakeland Plastic. Let's just see if I can get the light not to shine on it too much. Calls itself microwave plates and does exactly what I've just told you it does. Repeats itself in French and German. Okay, use instructions: wash before first use, dishwasher safe. Well, as I'm sure you've guessed, I haven't used this before, so I haven't washed it, so that'll be the first thing I do. And then basic simple instructions on what to do. And this plate assists in making it easier and safer to remove glass and ceramic bowls from the microwave, which can become hot when used in a microwave. Tell me something I hadn't noticed. Also suitable for ready meals supplied in round containers. Well, I suppose if you do have a square container, it could, so long as it actually fits in. Well, I'm going to have to give this a little bit of a wash first. But first of all, what am I going to use to test it with? I am feeling peckish, I have to admit that. So I'm going to sort of do two reviews in one, I suppose. Obviously the review of this, and secondly a review of this. Sainsbury's own brand, which might sound a bit cheap, and it was, but it's tomato and basil soup. I've got no idea if it's going to taste nice or not. I've tried the other soups before in the past, and to be quite brutally frank, they do taste quite nice. All the usual logos here: 12% sugar, 14% salt, fats of 8%, saturates 2%, energies 114 calories. This ought to give you a little energy for at least a couple of hours or so, I suppose. Basic instructions as you would expect. Allergy advice. The ingredients in bold. Milk, cow's milk, that's it. Paprika, double cream, powdered salt, rapeseed oil, corn flour, basils, tomato puree, water, tomatoes, sugar. Oh yes, basil. 1% basil. And apparently half a can counts as one of your 5 a day. That's obviously the rule we have in the UK regarding how much fruit and vegetables you should actually have, at least 5 a day. Apparently it should actually be more, but they did apparently figure that they would only be able to convince us, the British public, to eat 5 pieces a day. And to be completely frank, I'm lucky if I manage to get 1 piece a day. Oh well, this might count. I'll just put that together. One last look. And wait for the jump cut. And we're back. Well, I've got to admit, I was very pleasantly surprised. When I picked it up, it doesn't feel perfectly cool, but it doesn't feel anything beyond slightly warm. It feels very much as if though you're just literally holding hands with somebody in that regard. You would not feel any more heat than you would from the heat from another person's hand. So it works. It does do exactly what it says it does. And I had it going for at least 3 minutes because I like my soup quite piping hot. Now that said, as for the soup itself, let's see now. Oh, to work around the camera when you're eating food. Let's just move this in a little bit, just so you can sort of see it a bit more. You can see the basil actually in the soup quite nicely. A little bit of a glisten from the camera light. smells like tomato soup and it smells like basil. That's all I can really tell you right now. So let's just take a little, well, not a little, a great big spoonful. And that is absolutely perfect. Deliciously delicious. Piping hot, just the right temperature for myself. Yes, yeah. Oh, it's an actual lump. Oh, and I've just dripped onto the actual, whatchamacallit. It saved my desk from getting dirty. Oh, what a joy. Yeah, I've got to be brutally honest. Without testing this for longer, I probably wouldn't really be able to give a truly worthwhile assessment, but certainly for a short period of time in the microwave, which is probably going to be the majority of uses it's going to get, it works absolutely fine. And the soup is nice too. Bon appetit!